Hello everybody, this is JD. Good morning. Today, you see me in my regular clothes. Why you see me in my regular clothes, and let me put my glasses, I'm going to keep them on, so you can see what I look like regularly. Yeah, I do need a shave, because really I only shave whenever I do a video, and that's the only time I shave. I want you all to look real close at me. I want you to see what I really look like. Okay? This is the type of shirts I wear. Pair of jeans here. Let me get the jeans up. Regular jeans. You know, some sunlight reflecting off me. Why am I showing you this? Because the only time I wear my maroon jacket or my dark jackets and the turtle jackets is when I do videos for you. I don't dress like this because people in 2008 said I needed to present a formal appearance. This is JD. You know, my hair long, kind of combed, but not. Okay? It's always like this. I have very, very curly hair. If you look at the picture, Samantha, her and I have the same hair. So why am I doing this video? I'm wasting time, really. I'm doing this video because somebody came in with the people I had gotten together, and I don't know what they did, what they said. There was a lot of secret meetings behind which I had no privy to. I was not invited to, had nothing to do with. And, well, bottom line is, next thing I know, at our normal Thursday meeting, I come in, after we had removed this person and told him not to be, his name was Greg, not to be with us any longer. We no longer need him. Both I and Dietrich did the same thing, because we found out behind the door, he talked to me behind the door, and he was telling me that the other three were planning to overthrow me and get me out of the Constitutionist Party. Then I called up Dietrich and he said, don't talk to anybody. So after we got through, I called up Dietrich and I said, what is this? She was upset about Greg. And I said, well, I'm going to tell you something else. And I told him what he said about them ganging together and going to overthrow me and kick me out of the party. And she was calling him all kinds of names and said it was a lie. Then I said, well, calm down. We'll both send him an email, tell him he's no longer with us and he won't be. She agreed, and boom, we both sent the emails out, and we talked a little bit more on the phones, and that was it. At least I thought. Then we have our normal Thursday meetings at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard, and I come in, and Tom right away is telling me, I am the president here, I am speaking, it has been voted on, I am this, I am that. That's not the case. No one was the president. Everyone had equal rights to speak. It's just that most of the time when I was there, nobody spoke. The meetings were very rare. And then you said, Dietrich, you come in. And it was several other people and Greg. And going on. And then Dietrich saying, this is the way it will be. This is what will happen. This is how it's going to go. And on, just like that. And whether you like it or not, this is what we're going to do. And you're going to give the authority of the Constitutionist Party to Greg. That's what I was listening to. And I said, what's Greg doing here in the first place? He's not supposed to, and he will not ever be here. And she comes, don't worry about that. This is what's going to... And I said, fine, I'm out of here. And I got out. That's it. People. And this that you are seeing from Dietrich is the results of that. I have on mine a bunch of comments made that she says made to her. It's just that somehow she removed all hers. But you see, they all come to me as an email, and they're all saved in my AOL. And I'll be glad to forward them to anybody. Nah, don't even worry about it. Here's what I want you to do. No. This is me, and this is the way I'm dressed. Unless she has a video in my dress, normal everyday dress, because I would not dress up with the maroon jacket or any other jacket in the turtleneck to talk to her. It's pieces from my videos. And so there's a few videos in there that show how I'm dressed. There's one where I'm hurting. You see me in a t-shirt. There's one you see me in my Sports Authority hat, and a few others. Those are me. That's the way I normally am. This is me. This is not my formal presentation. When I become president, you'll see a lot of me in a turtleneck. That 70s look people say this camera gives. So bottom line, I want you all to know what happened. And to be sure, first understand, when you went to the Constitutionist Party website, which I did have the address to be able to get into, but I never did. I let Trevor do everything. Now I have no control over it. Everything written there, I had written. Everything written in the Constitutionalist Party comes from me, within me, and inside me. Many times I asked them all to write something and they couldn't write anything. Or what they gave me said nothing, had no meaning to it, had no feeling to it. It was like reading a third grade book. I mean, they criticized my writing and call it a fifth grade level. Yeah, I know my grammar is bad and I know my spelling. Why do you think I'm going to be this spring in Tidewater Community College taking English 103? It's a remedial English to get ready for college. I know I'm a terrible speller and I know my grammar is bad. Almost. I'm probably the world's worst speller. Even with spell check, I don't get all the words right. So, bottom line, people, and this is all I'm going to say about it because it doesn't need to go any further. Everything you saw at that website was written, and I have copies of him here and the dates I actually wrote him. So I can prove when, because I always keep everything in Word Perfect, when I wrote it and how I wrote it. It's all in Word Perfect. All this stuff that's written there comes from my heart and how I truly feel. Now, I'm not going to ask you to believe me. I'm not even going to ask you, because I never do ask you to believe. I say, check it out. Check out what I say. Check out my writings on my YouTube. There's 400 of them, 415 as of last night. This will probably make 416. Check them all out. See what I write. See how it's written. You'll see that everything I said. So, is the Constitutionist Party gone? No. As long as I'm here and as long as I have one supporter, it's not. But do I need a committee again? Do I need people who believe in the Constitution? Do I need people who want to put the Constitution and God back into our country? Yes. I don't need cutthroats. This is not a game. This is for real. I don't need people who don't truly believe in our country and our Constitution. Sorry. And it's not a game with me. It's not something. So let's go on from this point. It's not dead. It's not gone. We have a lot of work to do. I truly personally believe that Greg came to us from a certain political party. And I'm not going to say which, but one of the people down there, I recognize the name from another political party. Established political party. But I'm not going to mention any names. This is JD. Understand, you can believe what you want. This is what happened to me. You decide. Okay?